And welcome back to Yakuza Like a Dragon. We're up in Siena Kamakita Park where there's a man just handing out flyers.
Man, I can't believe you didn't go with step right up, and welcome back to the Yakuza LP.
Fuck, that's good.
How long have you been doing this for? Let me show you the ropes, kid.
Not long enough, apparently. Anyway, the circus is in town. Sounds like a fun time, so why don't we go take a look?
Yeah, I don't trust a circus that fits in a park.
This is the circus?
I don't trust it immediately. It's more of just one ringmaster in a cage.
Yeah?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Grand Animal Circus. We're here today at
Fun fact, Ringmaster Yasuda is also voiced by ProZD.
And don't forget to take some time to meet and greet our animals.
I think that brings the ProZD count in these games up to 3 now.
So don't miss this
I'm still waiting on Fridge-kun to make an appearance.
Meet and greet with the animals, huh? This here
Wait, I
is
thought
Catherine
Refrigerator Senpai died.
Step right up and shake her paw. You can even get
I
your
might not be
picture
up on my
taken
lore
with
now.
her. What do you say?
Shaking hands with a bear? You sure that's safe?
Not to worry. Catherine-chan has gone through special training, so she's actually quite friendly with people. Not only is she an acrobatic wonder, she knows how to please her fans. She was a real good girl during the move here. I've raised her since she was a cub, and I can assure you she is most gentle.
What's her middle name?
She listens to me no matter what. You might say we're kindred spirits, she and I.
Sir, does Catherine usually do this?
To our guest here.
Sir, why is the cage door open?
Now, where were we? Oh, right. Catherine-chan.
I'm glad that Ichiban is just so drawn in by the power of Ringmaster Yasuda that he doesn't even realize that
So
bear's
does
gone.
this Catherine-chan ever go outside?
No, she may be
Sir, is
tame,
this
but
lock
she
supposed to be at her
never
feet like
goes
this?
outside. Doing so would give her far
That
too
bear
much
is
excitement,
the lock-picking
everything
lawyer.
stays within her cage. And don't you worry, her cage is locked up good and tight. That's right. Why, this lock here...
It's
Wait.
locked up so tightly
This is
that
the lock to
the lock
Catherine-chan's
was
cage.
expelled in front of me.
Ah! Catherine-chan's gotten loose! Catherine-chan, be a good girl and return to your cage.
That animation just looks like Catherine
She
was,
listens
like,
to me no matter
exasperated.
What a load of crap.
You, please, help me get Catherine-chan back in her cage.
Huh? Me? You're out of your damn mind. You've known her since she was a cub, right? You do it.
Yeah, don't you have like a keyword
I
or
was
something?
foolish to think man could form any kind of bond with a beast like her.
Shit. This
Maybe a
dude's
pot of
totally
honey?
lost it.
You'll have to hold her
Or
down.
a picnic
I
basket?
promise to pay you back. We can't have her reach the city.
Yeah, I get that.
You can't have. She's already in the city, dude. It's a
This is gonna
park.
be
It's not the woods here.
Alright, well, we're fighting a bear now.
You know, they really missed an opportunity by not making Catherine a goat.
How so?
Big game. I mean, I guess technically you could say sheep, but like, you know, you got the goat model already, whatever.
Eh, fine. Alright, so I guess now is our chance to talk about Chao as a party member. Like I said last time, he is kind of a Magic Knight. He's got really good offenses. His defenses are alright, I guess. I can't really say I really take too much notice of how much damage everyone takes. Also, Catherine's animations are kind of fucking weird.
I feel like they just didn't really plan for it, but you know, you don't really handle large creatures like that very well.
Yeah?
Like, didn't we have the same problem with the crane and Doomba and I'm forgetting one other one.
The tiger?
Well, tiger, yes, but I was thinking more one of the other construction vehicles.
Probably. I love her non-reaction to being breathed on with fire.
I'm just glad that all those weaknesses we were talking about for the tiger actually come into play. And probably won't after this.
Who wants to go?
I don't know if you can put Catherine to sleep. I was legitimately just kind of curious.
Oh, I was wondering why you would choose that.
Out of my way! Get serious.
This is a perfect moment for a vampire. You could drink a bear's blood.
I don't think you can do vampirism with against Catherine. Like I don't like she's the wrong like model type for that.
Ooh. You could have gotten tiger blood. You could have gotten. I'm trying to think of not just brown bear. That just doesn't sound cool, you know.
Excellent.
Kodiak blood. There. This treachery by this video game should not go unpunished.
You should hurry back to your cage, Catherine.
Amazing. Catherine John went back to her cage all on her own.
Well,
Meet and greet my ass.
You know, it just took a lot of
I must say, I'm
a lot of
amazed
blunt force
Catherine
trauma
John listened to
and
someone
sharp
other
force
than me.
trauma.
it just took a lot of physical intimidation.
Either way, we can now carry on with the show. This is a small token of my appreciation. Please, take it.
Thanks for your
I
towel,
just
sir.
realized
Why
I
does it feel
didn't formally
damp?
introduce myself. My name is Yakuza, and I'm the ringmaster here at the Grand Animals Circus.
I'm Kasuga. So you're the ringmaster, huh?
Yes, though there's not much to be ringmaster over with such a small staff. We travel all over the country with our amazing animals.
All over the country?
Indeed, circuses typically hold their shows in big cities. But there are many children outside these cities who cannot attend. So we hold our shows as we travel from place to place. I was one of those children once.
Have you thought about going
The
virtual?
first time I was taken to see the circus, I was overjoyed. I want to share
Well, would
that
those
same
children
joy
be
with
able
as
to
many
attend the
children
virtual
as possible.
circus?
Honestly,
I mean,
stay in business.
yes.
But in spite of this,
Probably,
I do
anyways.
nothing but my absolute
Presumably the
best.
issue is not money, because then they could afford
over,
internet
Sergeant.
and whatever.
Oh, Kasuga-san, our next show is about
Actually,
to start soon.
I mean, you wouldn't even need to worry so much about that. You could just do a watch party.
Sure to be quite a show.
Problems?
No, I think I'm marveled out for the day. Wouldn't want to cause another scene.
Okay, when you said virtual virtual show, I
Please
kind of
stop by
envisioned
anytime.
like him setting up
There'll be
shop
other
in
animals
the
besides Catherine John in
metaverse.
our upcoming show.
I mean,
Yeah.
everything's possible,
They
friend.
ain't gonna escape, are they?
Don't worry.
I have to admit,
They're
though,
incredibly obedient.
I'll
I'm really annoyed
All right,
by
go head
the circus
Keep an eye on
offering
those
that he
friends
has,
of yours, yeah?
because every letter he
Thank
has
you again, Kasuga-san.
has a star, like,
Damn.
symbol
Hell of a day.
taken, like it's like it takes
Ringmaster
that
said
part
we're
out of the
more
letter.
shows here.
But it doesn't
We
do it
should
for
probably check
I,
them out
and
next
really
time.
what they should have done is they should have had a circle over the I and the star picked out of that. Because otherwise it doesn't fit the theme. Like it's just a regular I and with the star above it. It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
you're right.
It doesn't make sense.
Anyway, as usual, we can leave and come back, and it's time for another show. Oh no, it's another tiger.
Uh-oh. Time for some tiger blood.
we went over how to fight tigers with that boss fight a couple videos ago, but to recap, if you have the job DLC, bring Junki Han and both of the ladies. Have them go. Have them. Well, all use their rapid fire gunshots, and the tiger will be done in no time.
Have them machine gun kiss the tiger.
Sounds like it all worked
Yes,
out then.
exactly.
Who's the star today?
They've got full clips of love just for the tiger.
Oh no, as you can see, today we've got Charlotte Chan ready to go.
I'm sorry, her name is Charlotte.
Chan the tiger.
Wow, that's a pretty sweet looking tiger.
Isn't she? Her fur is perfectly soft to the touch, too. Why don't you introduce yourself? Just stretch your hand out and she'll give you a shake. It's so cute.
Would you like to
There's
demonstrate,
nothing to worry
Mr. Yasuda?
She wouldn't hurt a fly. I've handled her training personally, ever since she was a cop. I have nothing but confidence in her.
Sounds like we'll get along just fine then.
I'm really surprised Ichiban doesn't go, sounds like something I've heard before.
Oh, hey, little
Right?
guy. Are you hungry? Well, today's your lucky day. So happens I have some food on hand for just the occasion. Here you go. Eat up.
You two are practically old friends.
You think so? Well, when you've looked after animals as long as I have, this kind of thing becomes second nature. I dare say talking to animals is easier than learning a second language.
I mean, yes, but that's because you don't have to learn a language to
some more?
talk to animals.
Now, you've had enough to eat already.
You just talk to him in a cutesy voice.
Yeah, notice he didn't say anything about understanding the animals.
Look, that's just a natural
You might think it's
process.
strange, but everything from stray cats to birds seem to be
Sir,
drawn
I
to me.
think you might want to invest
I
in
don't know
a
what
new
you'd call
cage.
that, but it feels like I must have some kind of animal aura.
Uh-huh. And, that goes for Charlotte-chan too, right?
Most definitely. She's wild by nature, but I think she's really drawn to me.
Even if it means climbing out of her cage?
Of course not. I never let her outside. She's a curious sort, but the outside world would be much too stimulating for her, so she usually lives
This
in
sounds very familiar.
Hey now.
Yasuda
No
sounds
more
like a really
food for
bad
today.
person.
You'll get more tomorrow.
I only keep all of my animals in cages. Yes, I can only imagine why they are angry at me.
Charlotte John's out of her cage! Charlotte John.
I like how they're both pointing at something far scarier behind them.
Hey, I thought you said you two understood each other. She seems pretty pissed off to me.
Kasuga-san, please,
What a
help me get
line.
Charlotte John back in her cage.
This shit again? That's a freaking tiger! What happened to all that second nature crap? Now be a pretty damn good time to use it!
I may have over-exaggerated a bit. Frankly, I have a hard enough time talking to people. I mean, what do you take me for, some modern-day king of the jungle?
I'm starting to think you're some kind of modern-day idiot, Yasuda-san!
You'll have to prove you're superior to her, just like you did the bear. I promise I'll pay. Do you know how much trouble we'd be in if she reached the city?
Sure, but still...
Frankly, I'm surprised you're still in business given the last incident.
You know, I'm just gonna put this out there, but I'm pretty sure that even a bear could not stand up to, like, a bus. Just smashing right into it, you know what I mean?
Probably not.
Like I don't mean to say that that's what should happen if the tiger escaped. I just think it's panicking a little too strongly.
So Xiao's default. Wow, this animation takes a while. Xiao's
had to
default
plan
class.
it
I guess so. Xiao's default class is called Gangster. And I don't really remember what specifically is like great about it. As for alternate classes that he does great in, he's actually really good as a chef. Like Peppermill Blow aside, his like stat lineup works out pretty nicely for what Chef wants, and you know, Chef is kind of a weird class in general because like I think most other characters, or most other men who want an offensive class probably end up in Breaker instead.
I don't know. It's been too long for me to be able to input me into it.
Yeah, admittedly, same. I do know that well, I don't know this, but I believe the speedruns just kind of ignore Xiao because by the time you do get him, he does feel kind of redundant.
Well, I would imagine also that, like, unless Zhao was a completely broken, there's not much of a point to build for a character you get, you know, halfway or 3/4 of the way in.
Yeah, like he is the last party member. Like he's fine. Like I do like him as a character. As a party member, like casually, I think he's pretty cool. But if I were playing optimally, I think I'd probably just swap him back out for Eri.
I can see why, but I don't think I ever did.
Yeah. Have fun with this. I feel the pain of my soul. Yeah. I got this.
I like the implication of them being musicians and hurting people with their music. It's like, that is very true to life.
Come on now. Leave the spirit to go. Well,
I don't remember if we've talked much about the fortune teller class, but that's currently what Ichiban is right now. It's definitely a more magic-oriented class. I want to say it's more white mage than black mage.
Sounds right.
It's got a lot of support skills. Like that holy water, it gets its cross-class skill, or the first one it gets is like rank 4, and that's a revival spell, which, you know, that's appreciated.
Right.
The other cross-class skill it gets is also, I think, the only cross-class electric skill in the game. Which it's a little broken.
I like to think that fortune teller is probably one of like the worst looks you can give to a character.
Oh yeah, no, I hate the fortune teller outfit.
Yeah, default fortune teller sucks.
you want to fight? Well, take this. Prepare this stuff. Do it.
I always forget, cut isn't, when they start bleeding, it's not a proportion, right? It's not a percentage of their remaining HP?
It might be like a very small percentage. Like, I don't know, maybe like 0.5% or 1%. It's definitely not like on the level of, say, Pokemon's poison percentages, where it's like 1/8 or 1/16 of your max HP.
I feel the stats going up! Hell yeah! I'll take it.
I always felt that when you have a game with a mechanic like that, it should be like, it shouldn't be max HP, it should be current. That way it's not too overpowered.
Back to your cage now.
Maybe when inflicted on the player characters, it could be current HP, but on like boss enemies or other enemies, like just do it off max HP.
Charlotte John recognizes you as the Alpha Tiger, I think. She's
I mean, the problem with that is that if you want to have it be impactful, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of need to go big on percentages.
She didn't seem all that attached
True.
to you a little bit ago.
Either
The way
we didn't cause a scene.
elements like that those work in this game, it's definitely more of like an added bonus.
It's just handing out medals of honor. That's pretty
This
sick.
better be the last time anything escapes from your
I didn't
little
realize
suit.
you were qualified to do that, Mr. Yasuda.
I'm not even sure where you'd get one personally. Were you in the war?
That'd be wise.
By the way, Charlotte Chan's show will be starting very soon. Would you like to stay and watch? I can get you a
Hard
seat.
pass.
I think I'm good. Nothing's gonna
Sir, this is a public park. I didn't see anyone like blocking me from coming here. I don't think it'll be hard for me to get a seat.
Stop by anytime.
I also
We'll
don't
have a
think you
new
have any
animal joining
attendance, so
our
it really doesn't
menagerie in the
matter.
near future.
I'm gonna ask just to be safe, but this one won't be escaping anytime soon, will it?
Oh, rest assured, this one is the wisest of them all, so that's completely out of the question.
Right. Okay, well, I'm gonna take off. Be more careful from now on.
Of course. Thank you once again, Kasuga-san.
You gotta be shitting me. First a bear, then a tiger. And apparently, he's got a new animal joining the show. I should check it out when I'm feeling up for it.
It's probably a good thing these animals don't go wild until Ichiban shows up, right?
Yeah. I just don't trust anything that has to do with the circus these days.
I don't blame you.
Senpai, you seen that circus yet? The one over there.
Anyway, this
Shit.
Yeah, I saw it. I went in expecting nothing.
This,
but it was actually
what are they called?
entertaining.
Excavators?
Always
This
wanted
thing's
to see
new.
a tiger
Yeah,
ride a
construction
ball
workers.
like that.
Yeah.
Only thing I didn't really care for was the ringmaster. Tiger completely ignored him.
Yeah,
It was pretty amazing how the tiger went on with a 3-act play, though.
For Yasuda, though.
All while ignoring
with
the
the bear.
ringmaster.
I want to see it at least one more time.
I just
before
couldn't
they
stop
close up.
help but tear up when it started doing Waiting for Godot.
For the 1000th time, new guy, shut off the equipment before leaving the premises.
It's fine, I'll be right back. Not like we get much break time anyway.
New guy needs to learn some manners.
Well, no surprise there. What do you say we go on break too? I'm starving.
Do
Same.
you guys want to turn the
Yeah,
equipment off
let's
before
get
you
some
go?
Katsu done.
Yeah, how about
Maybe-
we do the responsible thing?
Wait, can I get some Katsudon too? That sounds pretty good.
So the circus is ending soon, huh? Maybe I should stop by.
It was there for a whole day. And I beat up a bear, and I beat up a tiger.
I guess Nanbo was like still there, just given how he was just running towards us.
Yo, you should have seen the tiger's act. It was so cool.
It just performed Hamlet.
Oh, good.
All right, Yasuda, who's last? What's the last animal you got?
Oh,
Aw, man, you got a bored ape?
yeah.
I like how the ape could like easily fit through the bars.
Right?
ありがとうございます。
Has he ever mentioned why this part wasn't voiced?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, did you guys miss this one, or did you not feel like recording for all 3 quests?
I like that we've only heard him in English, and then finally we talked to him now, and he's like, "Arigato." It's like,
はい。
Oh wait, there is a star up on the eye.
yeah, but it's not a red circle with a white star cut out. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like everything else.
okay.
Like everything else has a star in the letter, except the I.
Just pretend it's a lowercase I then.
No, I don't want to. That doesn't solve this.
Let me guess. She's gonna pick the lock with her bow tie. How did you even attach that bow tie onto her?
It's on the necklace, dude.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I can't see one of those from here.
What are you talking about? You can see the string. Sorry to say, folks watching this, that my partner, ChaosArgate, may need glasses. It had to come to this during a watching segment. I'm so sorry.
Well, that would explain why the floor of the cage looks so blurry.
You're not supposed to look at the cage. You're supposed to look at the animal. It's just one of the co-hosts of Gaki no Tsukai. Yeah, they're also not freaking out at the obvious escape.
Oh, you know, just part of the show.
It's like, oh yeah, no, totally.
Yo. Oh.
Ichiban, please, there's a child over there.
Yeah,
Watch your language.
Christ.
I swear she came this way.
The hell is she?
There she is!
Those two scenes did not line up, by the way.
Nope.
Also, somehow the door is open.
Oh shit. Don't tell me. Clara's on the digger! Shit! This is bad! Where'd you learn to handle that thing?
She must have been watching the construction workers from her cage.
No.
Seriously?
I refuse to believe this.
Kazuma-san, please! This will be my final request! Please save Clara-chan!
Well, you know, like, they did say a new guy was operating the machine, so maybe he just left the manual in the seat.
I thought you were gonna say maybe it was the chimpanzee.
Yeah, I heard for the first 2 times.
Well, here we go again.
Come on.
You think you can win? Who wants to go? Get serious. Be still, would you?
I love how he's trying to fake out a digger. Oh,
Out of my way!
Right?
gotcha. You flinched.
Cool. Check this out.
Over here!
Wanna fight?
Done with all the fun and games yet?
Okay, it doesn't respond to getting cold.
Yeah, we've been here before. I think electric is the only thing that it suffers from.
Yeah, probably.
My turn.
Weak.
Take this. Who wants to go?
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, this is basically the same boss fight from the sewers, was it?
Yeah.
Get serious.
Yeah, honestly, I might just, like, cut the rest of this fight out, because there's really not much to say.
No, not really. Like, the fact that this is basically a reused boss from the digger in the sewer, and that this is very reminiscent of what's his face before we go to the Gomuku.
Ishiora, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically just a wrecking ball, right? It's not anything like majorly different, which is unfortunate because, like, realistically, like, you had the opportunity to make 3 similar but potentially different fights, and it doesn't really, go that way.
Yeah, instead they're all... Well, I think the bear is mostly unique, but the other 2 fights are definitely asset reuse to the max. Which, I mean, that's fine, I guess.
I meant specifically the digger fights. All 3 of them are very similar in nature.
All the construction machinery, like, yeah, those are all very, very similar fights.
Like, you could make the argument that Wrecking Ball is not too samey, and I'll give you that. It's not as bad if I remember it correctly. Doombot obviously doesn't really count, but the issue still comes up of like, why not make why not make this digger of all the diggers move around more, or maybe attack less or something, or like be berserk automatically. Like, I don't know. There's something to be done about this, and they didn't.
Yeah, like, you could maybe mix it up and have the AI be, like, erratic to reflect the fact that it's a chimpanzee piloting the thing.
Or maybe even just, like, you attack it enough times, and then, like, maybe the chimpanzee gets out, you know? Maybe. It says half HP, it gets out, and then starts fighting you normally, or whatever.
Who wants to go?
I'd almost, like, prefer something that, like, with the professor, or the what's the decks there, the Pokedex, basically.
Suji decks.
Yeah, it'd be cooler if, like, the Suji Dex Rock was, like, walking around and maybe he had, like, potions for some reason or whatever, and then, like, the monkey comes up to him and steals the potions and then gets turned into, you know, a giant freaking gorilla.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Then, like, you're not reusing fight, and it's not, like, a painful fight, you know? Because, like, really, the problem with the diggers is always going to be the fact that they're highly resilient to damage. They have one weakness. If you don't build towards that weakness, you know, that's it. You don't get to have fun.
Yeah. That's just how it is, I suppose.
Like, I mean, realistically, the fact that you don't have, like, defenders, everybody there, it's your own fault.
Even if I did have everyone as enforcer, like, I can't use paralysis prongs on this thing.
I guess that's technically true. Well, it's a missed opportunity by making Ichiban not baseball bat Ichiban.
Yeah, Hero Ichiban with the upgraded Hero's Bat is basically the only way you're gonna get any meaningful damage on it, unless, like, you've power leveled your character so that you have the lightning spell for Fortune Teller, which I sincerely doubt you're gonna have that if you're doing this as soon as this quest becomes available.
Well, I guess the bigger question for most cases is who's playing Fortune Teller as their main character class with Ichiban. Even like off characters, like if you don't have Namba isn't like Like, Jungi Han, he can't be a fortune teller, can he?
No, he can.
Like, I'm pretty sure he can.
No, all the men can be fortune tellers.
All of them? Oh, okay.
Take it.
I was under the impression that they couldn't, for whatever reason.
No, they all can.
Well, good luck finding people who will want to play fortune tellers. Then that's going back to my original argument.
Yeah, basically, like, fortune teller is a class you just dive into so you can get its cross-class skills, and that's about it.
That's if you're like not even like a perfectionist or whatever. You just like.
Let's do it. I got this.
I don't know anybody. Granted, I don't know many people who played this game, but like, I don't know, the idea that someone was like, oh yeah, first thing I'm doing is taking this character and like, not only am I not doing their own unique class, but I'm gonna pick the fortune teller.
Excellent.
Well, for all of fortune teller's faults, at least it's not bodyguard
I'm getting stronger.
or foreman.
Okay, it's finally stopped. Yasuda-san,
Don't you? Doesn't it not matter anyways? Like if Ichiban dies, doesn't you like auto game over in certain fights?
Yes.
So then like what's
That's
the point
every
of,
fight.
So then what's the point of having anybody as a fortune teller if like the fortune tellers are revived? But they can't use it on Ichiban, so
Is this part of the circus?
you only get two other options.
Yeah, everyone else can be revived.
Oh, now that's entertaining.
Well,
So weird.
we'll touch on this insta game over thing later.
Yeah.
But it's real annoying for certain fights.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There will be
hope
a
you enjoyed the set. Please
video.
enjoy the rest of the show as we present to you another act over on that stage.
Wow, there's a stage show too? Think it'll be as exciting as the one we just saw?
Let's check it out.
You know, it's a really missed opportunity that he's not selling, you know, food and drink.
I'm stuffed, man. Well, back to the old grind. Wait, what?
As we don't see anything wrong with all the smoke and fire.
Thank you very much.
Why is no one calling the firefighters?
Please accept this as
Because
one
the new
last
guy
token
was
of my
knocked to the ground and the other two guys are panicking now. This does not seem like an appropriate gift for somebody.
This is the last time.
Thank you for helping me. Enjoy this tournament.
Indeed. I truly can't thank you enough, Kasuga-san.
I feel like that's an accessory for the fortune teller class, but I don't remember this.
Oh my god, yeah, I wouldn't be able to. No way would I know that. And I completed all the tests at school, and I swear that's not on any of them.
Things that you can see at any circus, really. I wasn't able
Actually,
to
wait.
break
Let's
this
drag
circus
Yasuda
away
over to
from what's
the
considered
vocational
old
school.
hat.
Maybe they have
Sure,
a
there were plenty
course
of
on
smiles
like
in the crowd.
circus
Was there
mastering.
anything more?
Or animal treatment.
Next thing you know, we've got a
Fuck it,
fierce
put 'em
battle
in
between
both.
Man and bear,
Veterinary
then
school.
Man and tiger, and finally, man and excavator driving chimp. It was these spectacles that kept the crowd on the edge of their seats, their eyes glued to the performance. The thrill, the surprise, the excitement, the joy, all combined to form some truly immersive experiences. I want to continue providing audiences with more fantastic outings like those.
That right.
And with that...
Yeah, real touchy, man. Anyways, I gotta go. I'm hungry.
Would you do me the honor of joining our circus?
Me?
Yes.
I like that this whole time the crane or the digger is still on fire.
Yeah, I like to imagine that in a perfect world, Ichiban would have looked at him, looked at Clara, and then just like sighed, turn around, walk away.
I'll take it alone.
Just I can't believe this guy. Like I'm fed up energy, you know?
I ain't joining the circus.
Ah, don't be like that. We could be the most famous circus in the world with a troupe like
The
ours.
most electrifying circus.
Look, I'll be real with you.
No more animals!
Okay, it'll just be a circus of construction equipment. And for our troubles, we can recruit Clara to our company?